am your host, Jay Michael. I've been a healthcare professional for more than 15 years, a veteran combat medic turned registered nurse. Join me as we talk all things health and nursing, and who knows, maybe we both can learn from each other. Let's get started. Hello, everyone. This is J. Michael RN, and today I'm doing a follow up from our live stream last week when we discussed the upcoming legal case of the state of Illinois versus Peter Cadigan and Peggy Finley. So to start, we do have some new information in the case, starting with a audio of the call between Peggy Finley and the hospital on way to the call. So let's go ahead and hear that.
St. John's, go ahead. Segment 3.16. We are currently in under your facility on board. I have a 35-year-old male coming from home, coming to you for evaluation of alcohol withdrawal. Patient is slightly combative and confused. I'm not messing with getting vitals because I'm not very close to bear. He is conscious though, and we will be there in about 3 to 4 minutes. Do you have any further questions or orders?
No, we'll see you right in. Thank you.
Thank you.
So as you can hear, it already begins with trying to change the story to fit the narrative that they want. You hear the paramedic, Miss Finley, talk about the patient being combative. And if you remember from the video that we reviewed on Thursday, Mr. Moore was not combative in any way. Was he not compliant? That is a possibility to say, because he did make it difficult to move between the bedroom and the outside where the cot was waiting. But he was not combative. He was not fighting, striking, spitting, or any of those things that we would anticipate to see in a combative patient. So let's go ahead and look at an article that was published by the Illinois Times. And I will only be covering a portion of it because we're just for brevity. So let's go ahead and see that. And I'm sorry for my dog in the background. So here we go. Make sure it's on screen. And good. New details emerge in the case against EMS workers charged with murder. Sangamon County Jail is where this picture was taken. These are the booking photos. So paramedic Peggy Finley and EMT Peter Gadigan have been charged with first-degree murder in connection with the suffocation death of Earl Moore Jr. A Springfield paramedic charged with first-degree murder in the death of Earl Moore Jr. tried to influence a police officer's recollection of the incident that led up to Moore's death on December 18th, Sangamon County Chief Prosecutor said. Lifestar Ambulance Service paramedic Peggy Finley called the Springfield police officer Jacob Wada and suggested that Wada tell officials at St. John's Hospital that Moore, 35, was responsive at his home and was a different patient between the time he was picked up by ambulance to when he arrived at St. John's. And that's the core part to the new information, is that we have a case where the paramedic, who is also the individual in the back of the rig, is stating that the patient was originally responsive and fine, and then when she's calling on the radio, that they're combative and not responsive. So there's a lot of disconnect between that. And if you recall from the video we saw, He was not combative. He did respond to a degree, but not the level of responsiveness that we would expect. So we would like to see more information come forward and see what really happens as the case moves on. Um, that's where we're at right now. There is a hearing this afternoon. It started about 45 minutes to an hour ago in Sangamon County, Illinois, where they are seeking to decrease the bail from $1 million to $100,000, and we will see how that goes. The other issue that is coming up is that State's Attorney Dan Wright has filed a motion in limine to restrict the defense counsel from making arguments that would muddy the water as to the legal um, intricacies that would play an effect in the law. So I'm going to let you guys go. Please remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And I hope to see you soon.